Hi guys, welcome to the Savvy Money Show with me, your host Sean. Well, what a strange couple of days we had. I never thought my Asana play would come out so quick. If you remember a couple of months ago when it was $9 a share, I did a video on Asana. I thought it would take a couple of quarters, but you know, I hope you guys were in it. And to tell the truth, a couple of plays yesterday where they just went shot up. Anyway, did I hit the bottom of the market as well? Did I call Salesforce at the bottom of the market? I said 220. No, I didn't actually. 220. I got in at 220 and it went up and then it came back down to 218. What is going on with the market, you may ask? You may remember a couple of weeks ago I did a video about is a crash going to happen, and I spoke exactly about this happening. When all the stocks were going up and everyone was saying you need to get into the market now, I did an unpopular video. I only got 14 views at the time, and I'll link it up in the description, saying how be careful, take some profit out, have some money on the sideline, there will be a pullback, the Rona cases are growing, unemployment is growing, we are not getting any solutions, we're not getting any stimulus. It looks like stimulus isn't coming till January, and even with the vaccine isn't done and dusted. At the time it wasn't, and I said even if the vaccine does come out, I don't think everyone will take it. A poll said only 57% of people would take it. Now, the reason for this was each one of the trials had to be suspended because someone in that trial ended up getting a serious health condition. Even Pfizer's one, the first couple of people they gave it to, they then come out and said anyone who usually gets allergic reactions shouldn't take it, purely because the first couple of people they gave it to ended up having an allergic reaction, which doesn't bode well. The more people they give it to, the more side effects come up. And I'm not saying don't take it purely because obviously allergic reaction is better than death, but when you realize that it isn't like a one immunization means you're covered for the rest of your life. If that was the case, everyone would take it regardless. But people are realizing that it's not always the case. That's why Pfizer hasn't been going up. Anyway, you can see Salesforce is now 222. I expect it to hit 300, but by the time the merger's done and dusted, or within a few months after the merger. Now, I do think it's an amazing stock. Now we're going to go to another company. I spoke to a colleague of mine regarding this. You may remember my video about this, and Hi guys, if you're looking for a free trading platform on which to trade your stocks and shares, why not check out the links in the description below. For a limited time, Stake are offering double free shares for signing up and depositing a small amount. There's also links to Trading 212 and Freetrade. I use all of them. There's also links to some YouTube videos you may have missed. And don't forget to hit a lovely like for me, and comment in the box below. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't become part of the 7 Money Show family. I'll see you back in the video. Now, I got called out about tsnp. I was the only one who said I would be wary about investing in this because they had a run up before they announced anything, and that means you see here they had a run up. They didn't announce until here. That means there was insider buying. And I had people saying to me, well, that's because they were buying their own shares, making it better for shareholders. Well, that's called insider buying. They're buying on insider knowledge. And also their friends in the city were buying as well, because the amount of shares that they picked up wasn't enough. Now, I didn't do any more due diligence. As soon as I saw that, I stopped because I wasn't into it. But I felt then I wasn't being fair to you guys. If I'm giving you guys, if I'm speaking about stock to you guys, I should do proper due diligence, just as you guys should do due diligence. I'm just some idiot on the internet, so fair enough. I had a friend who did big up this stock, who said I shouldn't come out and say I got it wrong, because according to him, I didn't get it wrong. As far as I'm concerned, I did get it wrong. Yes, I said there's insider buying, and there was insider buying. I said that's the reason I didn't pick it up, and that was the reason I didn't pick it up. So technically I didn't get it wrong, but the reason I got it wrong was because I didn't do enough due diligence for you guys. And this channel is about you guys, and you guys are the ones that make the channel. So I don't feel I've done my subscribers justice. Now, I felt you deserved better. They even said, well, you were right because of the insider buying, you were also right because it dropped again. And I said, that's no excuse. I looked into it, and yes, Humble is in a crowded marketplace. Yes, there is a chance it could end up being blown away to the wayside. Also, listen to the conference call. You should do that. I think they're banking on everything going digital, and if you look at it at the moment, most things are digital. I don't think we'll ever get to a stage where everything is digital, but I think we'll get to a stage where 90-95% of it. If you listen to the conference call, basically they're looking at being a PayPal, a Venmo, an email all in one. They're saying that first stage of email was read, second stage of email was read write, and the third stage of the internet was going to be, an email was going to be read write payment. Sorry about that, got a bit of hiccups. And what they're planning on is everyone having their own personal digital wallet. You know how you have your digital wallet for cryptocurrency? If you don't want to keep it on an exchange because an exchange is easily hacked, well, they're planning everyone have their own digital wallet, rather than keeping like your money in a PayPal account or a Venmo or a Coinbase account. And if you're interested in them, the links are in the description below. And I can see that for the future, but it'll be way off in the future. And they planning on that. If it does come to fruition, these guys could explode. But again, it could be one of these that they have a vision and it could be put to the wayside. Now, we can never tell. I spoke yesterday about GLSI. Now, people have been a bit harsh in the comments about me. Don't get me wrong, I am positive on what they're doing. Anytime someone is working on beating the big C, I think it's great. But my vision is jaded because I spent a lot of money investing in these companies in the past, and usually they run out of money when they get to the last stage, or one of the big chemo companies, and it's happened to one of my companies, a lot of my companies in the past. A lot of the big chemo companies will come in, take them over, or buy the patent off them, and then it will end up going nowhere. And as I said before, the reason it's been allowed to get to this stage with this is because it's breast cancer, which isn't, although it's a horrible disease, there are countries who will be thinking, we're not going to pay the money you want for the treatment when we already have an operation in place and something set up. And although the operation is terrible for the woman, they will be looking at, hold on, the operation will be costing $2,500. This treatment costs $3,500, and I'm just plucking figures out of my head. It doesn't mean these are the correct figures. I think, and so why should we use your treatment? With the operation, it's guaranteed that it won't come back, even if your treatment guarantees it doesn't come back. And if they can't sell the treatment, then they can't then go from this treatment onto this type of cancer, onto other types of cancer. You know, but I'm hopeful for it, and well done to everyone who went in. I just think it's at a too high a price point to get in. I will wait a few months. You will get people taking profits, and it will come down and stabilize. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video.